Hey guys, welcome to Becoming a Soulful Couple. We are doing a lot of interviews and we are finding out how women can balance both their dreams and their family so well. And a lot of women are coming and inspiring us, sharing their stories and giving their best practices. And most of them are telling us that after marriage, we need not stop dreaming. We can continue to inspire the college girl in us. We can continue to start working on our dreams, handle marriage, handle children, and still we can pursue our dreams to contribute to the family. So I have been interviewing a lot of women, and today I have one yet another interesting friend of mine. Her name is Anjana Arjun, and I'm going to read about her introduction. Anjana Arun is an award winning business entrepreneur who has been in the culinary field for more than 14 years. She has become a landmark in creating professionals in the field of, guess what? You can see her photograph, and Anjana, you can come on the show. I'm so excited to welcome you. She's in the field of baking and cooking. Anjana, you're welcome on the screen. Hi, Anjana, welcome. I'm so excited to, yeah, I'm so excited to introduce you. So she's in the field of baking and cooking by providing personalized, unique, innovative, and focused teaching approach to 9,000 plus students across India and abroad through online and offline classes. She provides training sessions on various aspects of food service operations like marketing, restaurant management, fundamentals of food preparation, and cooking techniques, etc., with a high focus on practical knowledge that can be applied immediately after the course completion. Her expertise spans from bakery production to pastry making to restaurant management. With her notable experience as a trainer or manager, she's able to provide excellent entrepreneurs with uh, business tips that they need. Learning was not limited to the confines of a classroom, but rather at your own pace and convenience through Anjana's Culinary Art Institute. So there's lots more to read, and she is a founder and CEO of Anjana's Culinary and Art Institute. So I'm going to welcome Anjana to inspire all of us with her baking skills. The interview is going to be very sweet, and we are going to enjoy a lot of eatables on the show. And welcome, Anjana. So please go ahead and introduce and tell us how you started all this. Tell us something about you.
Yeah, hi Vimla, and hi to each and everyone. Vimla, thank you so much for inviting me over here. It's a pleasure to be over here, sharing your wins.
Yeah.
All the thresholds, what we felt and what we experienced, just gets erased when you share your wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, in case if I'm going to share about myself, I'm born in Bangalore. Okay, I'm from a Marwadi background. I'm a Jain. Feel proud about it, and that's the reason I have a mission for the lifetime. Now, creating 1 million eggless home bakeries. Okay, it's a lifetime mission for me. So it all started. I have completed my BBA. I'm an interior designing student. Okay, I've worked in Asendas and IT Park for almost 1.5 years. Okay, I've worked in Cognizant. I've worked in Capital Towers. So the thing which I am actually right now is entirely different from what I was before.
True. But did you have this dream before college? Did you have any passion towards baking?
No. I always wanted to become a lawyer, an advocate.
Okay. And how did it start? How did it start? When did you find out that you have a passion for baking?
It all started, I think, look, I'm a big foodie. Okay, being a Marwadi, I'm a big foodie. And we were not allowed to eat cakes which were made out of eggs.
Okay.
Okay, so it was like you always have that. When you say no to something, you always crave for that.
You want to do it, yes.
And being a foodie, I want to touch each and everything. Taste this one. Yeah, chai. Okay, I need to taste that one. But then, as and when my dad said, okay, you're not supposed to do that. Being a Jain, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, I felt the reason is valid. But then what's the alternative for that? Look, I have to eat, okay? I have to enjoy. So I always wanted to find an alternative for that. I did my home science in 12th. I've completed my cultural academy where I completed home management, okay, and did my catering. I even worked in a bakery for that, to experience all those things. I'm telling you seriously, you need to experience that. It was all different. The way you're looking at me right now is entirely different what I was before.
Yeah.
I did my business administration. I completed my business administration and then started interior designing. But then, I'm talking about in the 90s, okay? End of 90s, where girls are actually supposed to get married before the age of 22. Right? So my dad was not like that. He made me learn many things. I did my college, completed administration. I completed my interior designing. Then I was, got married. My family is a nuclear family with only 5 members: mom, dad, my 2 younger brothers, and me. But the place which I got married, okay, was no less than a pavilion. It was a member of 60 members in one family.
Oh my God, it's a joint family.
It's a joint family. I have my 5 sister-in-laws, okay, and I have 4 brother-in-laws. So all together, it is 60 members in a family. And that was typical Orthodox, I can say that's a Cyrillic family, where I used to have this ghungat. Ghungat is something that you're not supposed to show your face, not supposed to talk with anyone. That was the thing where I was. But then, there's something triggered in me, okay? No, this is not the life which I actually wanted to lead. There's something here, something that I want to reach, something that's waiting for me, okay, something that I wanted to acquire.
Can I interrupt here, because most of the women are stuck over here. So how many years were you married, after which you realized that you want to do something for yourself? What made you think that?
Okay. 2002 May I got married. Okay. When I got married, I was not allowed to do anything. I told you that I was not allowed to do anything. Ghar ka kaam, only household work. Okay, look after the family. Okay, look after the in-laws. And I was not allowed to do anything. So after 2 years of marriage, I felt that this is not the thing. There's something which Anjana has to acquire. There's something for Anjana. So when we parted, okay, to acquire my dreams, I have to sacrifice many things.
Like what?
Yeah, like sacrificing instance, I had to come away from the family, only me and my husband together. Okay, we were away from the joint family. We started from scratch, everything from scratch. Okay, and yeah, of course, it was very difficult in the initial stages because I didn't have any practical training in that.
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea what I should be doing. Should I be undergoing interior designing? Okay, should I go with my administration job? Or should I be a jewelry designer? There are many the channels open for me, but then I just chose one thing, the passion which triggered me inside. I want to become a home baker. Because wo sapna tha, there was a dream, I need to have my own cakes and eat them too. So I want to do them without eggs. So I underwent practical trainings, and those trainings made me a hardcore baker. Had many thresholds. I didn't have money to pay for the classes because we were struggling. We just came aloof. We were struggling, but then I never gave up. I started taking tuitions. I started designing for jewelers. Okay, I did the job, 9 to 5 job I did. Okay, all I did was to collect the money. Okay, save the money, not for my jewelry, not for my dresses, not for my travel, just to invest on my own self. This is where we all lag, all the women, okay, I have met till date, they talk about saris, they talk about their jewelries, they just suppress their passion. Now, if you invest in yourself, I'm telling you seriously, if you invest in yourself, no one will be much happier than what you are actually.
I want to interrupt here. When you said you have to invest yourself, after hearing your story, I come to realize that your husband was with your side. He was completely supporting you. But in most of
Yes,
the homes, husbands don't support the women, their wives. So how do we manage them?
it's a very simple trick, no? Very simple. Most of us, what we do, if we want to acquire our dreams, we just neglect our families, right? We don't give importance to them. Just this is a simple trick, okay? Just take your family along with you. Make them feel important. Share your dreams with them. Okay, share your dreams in a very easy manner. Don't complicate yourself. Look, they are your loved ones. No one would ever understand you much better than them. We assume that, we assume in nothing. Acha, if I'm going to say this, they're going to say no. Right in front, we put the thing, okay, no, they're going to say no to us. Have you ever tried doing that? Have you ever tried sitting with your husband, not talking about your intimate relationship, not talking about your in laws, just sharing your feeling with him,
Yeah.
sharing your dream?
Yeah, most of us waste time in creating ego dramas rather than talking about unwanted political dramas, because every family will have its own dramas. Instead of doing wasting time on that, if we can little bit adjust with everybody and focus on the dream and not be involved in our emotional dramas, I think we can do what Anjana has done for herself. Beautiful, Anjana. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it so happened, it doesn't happen in a one or twice. Okay, you need to sit constantly. Okay, you need to sit every day. Okay, spend time with your hubby, make him understand. Okay, look, this is the thing. Share the pain points to him. Okay, share the advantages, share the disadvantages along with that. It is not like hum paise kamayenge, we'll earn this, we'll do that. It's not like that. It's not an easy way. Share all those things. What are the benefits? What's you're going to acquire? I'm telling you seriously, if you're going to share step by step very softly, okay, he is going to understand you. Might be he's not able to say immediately yes because he doesn't have that passion. Okay, you're just trying to bring him along with you. And the best thing what I did was I did this continuously for 21 days. In those 21 days, okay, I had to hear all sorts of no's. I was ready to hear the no, right? I was ready to hear like whatever. I just wanted his points to be put in forth so that I'll understand these are the steps that I need to cross. So at the end of those 21 days, I was able to make him understand, from a life partner to a business partner, we were together. No, but actually understand the pain what you're undergoing rather than your family. So me and Arun, okay, I always call him as always. I have the name Anjana Arun. So Arun is my backbone. They always say, no, behind every man there's a woman. So behind me it's Arun and my entire family. All you need to do is just smile and explain them things. Don't assume anything. I did this, and till now we have gone across all over India taking classes right from Shimla se leke till Kanyakumari. We have taken classes all over. Okay, if you see my page, you'll find all over, like classes all over. Not 10 ladies or 20 ladies, more than 150 ladies in each batch.
Beautiful. A big hats off to husbands like Arun, and special appreciation for Arun. Please convey our regards and love from all the families who are watching this. Arun, you're a super model, role model for a best husband. And if Anjana is speaking like this confidently, definitely we could see that Arun is behind her and a lot of support is from him. I haven't seen him, but the way you're describing him, I think every woman would love to have a husband like Arun. So hats off to Arun. Please convey our wishes and appreciation. And he
Sure.
has to come on my show and share his experiences of how husbands can encourage their wife without getting uh, without getting intimidated or feeling bad about a woman pursuing a passion. Beautiful, Anjana. My next question will be, how most of the women dream, but they are not able to communicate their dream to their family. So what I strongly feel that a dream has to be backed up with a lot of research. A lot of research work has to go behind a dream. That's when you will be able to communicate your dream. You will get convinced yourself, and you will be able to communicate your dream to the family as well. So tell me, what is the communication tools you used, and what are the researches? How much time you spent in researching to convince yourself that you like baking?
Okay, look, convincing part goes, it didn't stop even now. Okay, convincing part in sense, I have been having this dream of eating cakes. I told you, like I have the passion of eating cakes and making my own cake and then eat it. That was another main thing. Okay, to do this, we were not allowed. Now, none of the Marwari ladies, if anybody of there hearing to my story, will relate to that, will resonate to that. We are not allowed to work outside of our house. Right? This was a period I was able to maintain many things, research many things. I had lot of time to research on things, like how should I go about it? Okay, being in home, okay, we were not allowed to travel, so I have to do everything sitting at home. So my research, and that time there were no YouTubes like this, there was no WhatsApp messages like that, where you can share your knowledge, where you can acquire knowledge. So at that time, I started like writing. You just keep on writing things. A pen is mightier than a sword. They always say that, and it's a magical mantra. I always do that. Even now, I do that. Now, whatever you want to acquire, just keep on writing that. I used, before talking to my husband, before talking to my hubby regarding sharing all the things, I used to prepare myself a lot, as if I'm preparing myself for an interview.
Beautiful.
Right? Because whatever he's going to say, there should be no emotion on your face. Your face will explain everything to him. Let him have his own talk. Okay. And before sharing that, I should have the research work done with me. What are the pros, what are the cons that I'm going to start a bakery from home? But before that, I need to learn. And I should be an expertise in all those things, a professional in all those things. So the best part was when I started, okay, he is the person who used to drop me for the class and pick me along. Okay, that was the thing. And then I had 2 days class. Okay, there was 15 days classes that I attended. Okay, then I used to come home, explain to him everything. Whether it is related to him or not, I just used to sit and explain to him. I'm not explaining to him, I'm explaining to my own self. In explaining to my own self what I have actually learned. In one way, he was much involved in my own subject.
You have explained that beautifully to him. Yeah. Yes.
One of the amazing baker. He does wonderful cakes along with me. If I'm not there, okay, I travel a lot. So in my absence, okay, my customer never misses me.
Wow. Okay. So he is also into the same business?
No, he's not into the same business. Okay, he's entirely different. He has his own marketing business. Okay, he is actually, before enrolling into this, I say enrolling, okay, enrolling into my business. Okay, he was a jeweler. Right, so even his job was from 9 to 9. Okay, in the afternoon period when he has his lunch period, okay, lunchtime, I used to explain him that. When we go for sleep, we have this 2 hours homework done. And yes, we started, and after a period of, I think it's almost like 7 years, we are business partner and life partner. He literally stopped his jewelry work, okay, and he joined hands in hand with me, and we are amazingly doing this work. We have 2 different things. Jain Chops and Bakes, where we take care of all the eggless delicacies, the order part. Okay, corporate orders, wedding orders, hampers, everything. Okay, and then we have Akai, Anjana's Culinary and Art Institute, where we create entrepreneurs, we take classes. And this was possible only because of the way I was able to deliver to him. Okay, I just shared my dream to him. And now we have 2 peers, One is like Jane Johnson Biggs, JCB, where he takes care of everything, right from the purchase, right from the orders, like to production, everything. And in the class part, I take care.
Beautiful. So, what is the advantage of having a husband support in the business, Anjana? What is the advantage? How does a family benefit? How does a woman benefit? How does a husband benefit for himself? What is the benefit of a husband being part of the family dream? Because when a woman has a dream, when a man has a dream, both the dreams align together, it's going to definitely benefit the entire family and the children. So, what is your experience of having a husband in your family? What are the things you save? You save time. What are the things like? How beautiful
Look,
it is.
when you have an in-person with you, okay, a partner with you, it makes your work much easier. Okay, first, as you said, Vimla, it saves a lot of time of yours. Okay, and then it saves lots of energy of yours. Okay, when the person is already into your field, he knows about you, okay, in and about you, and he knows he actually, we don't have to even speak, when we take classes. Our eye contact speaks everything.
Wow, romantic. I look, I partner, romance talks in the business as well. Very good.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you don't have to explain anything. Okay, this expression, you don't even have to share anything, just eye contact does all the work.
Wow.
Okay, we share together every morning, we sit together for at least half an hour, okay, with my kids along. Now, my kids are also my business partners. Okay, so we share together, we sit along together, okay, the work, the today's duty, what we are supposed to do. And every month we start with the goal, like 1 week goal, 1 month goal. I have all my bucket listed and everything stuck. Nothing will leave unstuck. So that every time we see that, okay, tick, isko ye ho gaya, tick this off. This we have achieved. This has to be achieved. So my dream is not only my dream. My achievement is not only my achievement. Okay, it is a family achievement. It saves your time. It saves your money. Okay, and the plan of work, a gen into your business, a kid into your business, and you yourself into the business. You have three different plans. Plan B works, fine. If it doesn't work, there's plan B, plan C. Okay, if D doesn't work, plan A is always there.
Beautiful. And won't you guys have any difference of opinion?
I didn't got stuck.
Won't you guys have difference of opinion? Won't there be any fights during the process of planning, brainstorming?
Oh my God, there's a hell lot of fight, every day.
Okay.
Because opinion differs. I never say we never fight.
Okay.
Opinion differs a lot. Okay, he'll say this is right, I'll say this is right. This design is best, I'll say this design is best. And then my kids know marketing strategy. Mama, you change this marketing strategy. Okay, I'm not a tech pro.
How old is your son? How old is your son?
I have two boys, I have two sons. The elder one is 17 years old. He bagged the youngest graphic designer award in 2013.
Wow.
And then I have my younger son who's a YouTuber, a blogger.
Uh-huh.
So the entire house is like that, and I'm lovely. I just
yeah, beautiful. God bless them. Okay, God bless them. So, my curious mind. One more question, which most of the women will have: will your business talk will affect in any way your personal life, or do you guys have personal life also separately?
Yeah, we never make things complicated. Business time, we are totally business people, business magnets. Family time, we are 100 to 200% your family people. We sit together for the meal. Okay, and this lockdown had made me realize your family is most important for you. Most of them will say, "Up, मेरी जगह पे रह के देखो, you will understand. Be in my shoes, you'll understand." I tell them, if the shoe doesn't work, okay, change the shoes, not your legs.
Beautiful.
If the plan doesn't work, change the plan. Your family members will be along with you. Okay, this thing happens when we fight. Okay, we discuss. Our family time is totally family time. We enjoy playing Ludo. Okay, we enjoy playing indoor games. We do play. We go for an early morning walk. 4:30 I get up. Okay, all the family members they wake up at around 4:30 in the morning. We do our meditation part. me and my kids, both the kids, me and my elder son, we walk together. My hubby and my younger son, they walk together. So here's also opinion, a difference of opinion. He's amazing. We cuddle together. So even while walking, we discuss a lot. We enjoy movies together. So our family time is specialized family time. We don't interfere in the business part at all. But if it is a business thing, look, I'm very strict about that. If this time has to be done, the work has to be completed before that. So I'm disciplined, and the same discipline I'm forwarding it to my kids.
Beautiful.
When they see me and my hubby together working as a life partner as well as a business partner, we have our part of romance done. Okay, we have a fights done. But when it comes to business, it is 200% business. And we teach the same thing to our students also. Many of my students have come here, they say, ma'am, we have difference of opinion with my husband. Okay, they don't understand me. They're working full day and they don't spend time for us. Please don't even come to a conclusion. Don't underestimate anybody. If he is not able to give time to you, he's earning for you. He's trying to fulfill all your demands. So make sure you find the suitable time for him. Give his own freedom time. Okay, make them understand. To achieve your dream, you have to understand yourself first. Invest in yourself first. Invest your time in yourself. Invest the money. Learn things. Only when you learn so many things, when you interact with people who are actually in this field, okay, who have undergone all these things, your work becomes easier. When they share your wins, okay, when they share your thresholds, your work becomes much lesser. And one important thing I'd love to share with everyone, whenever you're stuck somewhere, whenever you're stuck in any part of your life, just say this word, one sentence. I am not the first person who is undergoing these things. We are fortunate enough that we are existing. We have the freedom to talk. We have the freedom to share. Many women are part of that.
Yeah. So what is the thing, or the question what I will ask when I go through a tough time is, this is a question I'll ask, because when somebody is very clear with their goals and aims and passion, whatever happens, whether good thing happen or bad thing happen, my habit is asking one question: is this experience taking me closer to the vision? Is this experience preparing me for the person I have to be, for the goal I have set myself? Is this experience molding me, because that is not me, but my vision demands that kind of a personality? So I need to go through this to become the person to receive the success of my goals and vision. So that is how I handle my troubles. Whatever troubles come, whatever good things come, bad things come, whatever experience comes, I have a habit of asking, pause some time and don't get involved in your emotions. Don't get drowned in your emotions, and ask a question: is this experience taking me closer to the goal I have set for myself? That has given me. Yeah.
Okay, the way you portray yourself, Vimala, it's amazing. You are being professional. The look shows that you're professional.
Yeah.
It shows how much importance you give to your job, your profession.
Because if most of the women or they are not clear with their vision, or they are not very convinced with what they want. It is like, I want a sari, I'm not getting it. Okay, I'll start blaming husband, I'll start blaming family, I'll start blaming corona, I'll start blaming mother-in-law politics. I'm here in front of Anjana to inspire women how much we go through to convince ourselves with our dream first. So I got so inspired the way you came across to me. That is why I quickly asked, come on, Anjana, come and inspire women. We are all a lot of with excuses. Okay, my final question to you, because this is especially for ambitious wives. What is the message your sons will take from your life, marriage life, and your ambitious life? What will your sons learn? I say it as a legacy. Every marriage has a legacy. So what is that legacy you will transfer to your sons? What will they learn from your married life?
in one single word, they'll know to respect women. Okay, the best part, once you know how to respect your wife, okay, respect the women in your life, okay, you will never go wrong. You will give them their own space. I want my son, okay, my both the sons to respect their wife, okay, to respect the lady in their life, so that they can be a part of their success.
Beautiful. As a mother-in-law, how will you treat your daughter-in-laws? I'm
very,
recording.
very,
this will be public and this will be live even after 20 years, after 10 years. How will you treat your daughter-in-laws? If they're highly ambitious, how will you treat your daughter-in-laws?
It's very simple, I will be their best friend.
Definition.
Rather than, okay, you be I'll treat you as my daughter. Okay, I'll be your mother. And then just tell them one word. Consider me as one of your best friends with whom you can share everything. Even if you're not able to support, share with your husband, you can bindasly support and share with me.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. In every part of your life.
Very good. So what is the definition of a friend?
A friend is one whom you can rely upon in your tough times, in your best times, and in your worst times.
Beautiful. Okay. My next question is, what is your best practices for all the ambitious wives out there who are stuck?
Okay. Best practices: discipline your life, manage your time. Disciplining will actually manage your time. The moment you start managing your time, okay, your energy is multifold.
Beautiful. What is your, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the mindset, once you're set with your mind, okay, don't be on a monkey mind. Okay, like, oh, she said, no, sari is not there, this is not there. Once you have your plan, work accordingly, do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to accomplish that.
Beautiful, beautiful. What is your best practices for all the husbands who are watching this? What would you suggest? Some tools what Arun uses to handle a very ambitious wife like you?
Just always say yes to your wives.
Most of them they find very, very dangerous. One of my friend, I keep a lot of posts in my status, and one of my friends came said, do you think wives alone are stressed? Don't you think we husbands are not stressed? I said husbands are even more stressed, but my focus is on wives. That is why I'm keeping such posts. Okay, but they don't like when you say keep saying yes to your wife. Give me some other tools what Arun is using.
It's very simple. No, he sits and listens to me. Okay, he's an amazing listener. Whatever I have to deliver, he'll listen first very calmly. Then he'll put his ideas. Second thing, he is always with me. Okay, so that he makes sure I'm in the safe and secure thing. Right? And third thing, okay, he always manages the entire family if I'm not there. If I'm traveling, okay, if I'm occupied, he makes sure that he cooks for his kids. Okay, he takes care of all my things. So the best practices what a husband can have is very simple. Just be an amazing husband to your wife, okay, which will make her feel proud. Look, I have a beautiful friend with me, a life friend with me.
How to handle family dramas? Because I have a lot of women who are watching, who have challenges handling in-laws and then their dreams, because most of them live in a joint family. It is very difficult to convince their husbands on their dreams, because yes, inside the bedroom they listen. Once they go out of the bedroom, there's a bigger force which is helping them get distracted. Nobody is at fault. At this age, I wouldn't like to blame anybody. Everybody is operating from their own experiences. So in NLP, we say that everybody is doing their best. So I'm not here sitting and blaming anybody. To make it very, very clear, I'm not a feminist here. But I would like to share the experiences of people who have achieved dreams in spite of real-time family challenges. So what would you tell women who are still in joint family, still want to do many things, and their husbands are very sweet with everything, but when it comes to pursuing a dream, a woman has to finish everything, and then she's tired by then, and she doesn't want to pursue her dream. So what is your suggestion? This is my final question.
Okay. Okay, I'll just end up this final question with a short story. Okay. As I told before, I have 5 sister-in-laws. Okay, and he's the youngest son in the entire family. Right? And being in a Marwari family, you can understand the kind of impact all those sisters or his family shows on him. Okay. He's a different person when he's inside the room. Okay. He wants to be a perfect husband. And when he's outside the room, he wants to be a perfect brother, a perfect son. It's not his fault. Right? All the thing what we have to do is very simple. Okay, whenever you feel okay, people are against you, people are not able to understand what you're conveying. Okay, just have a smile on your face. You don't have to react for everything. Just respond. A smile is more than enough. What goes into your mind need not be into your words. The simple thing what we do, immediate reaction. Immediate responding. Okay, yeah, how can you say this? I have a dream. Okay, I'm not married just to serve your parents. I'm not married just to serve your kids. Okay, these are the things which actually we feel we have people answering all these things, especially youngsters. Just sit and relax. Okay, don't react immediately. Get their points. Okay, share your points. We lag in this. We don't sit and talk with our beloved ones. They are not wrong. They are never wrong in their thing.
Anjana, Arun is listening, so you're talking. What? We don't have people like Arun.
Okay, if you don't have people like Arun, very simple. Okay, try till you succeed. Even the word impossible says, right? I am possible.
Okay. At one point, yeah. So I want to share my experience. What Anjana is saying. There is a season. I always believe there is a season for everything. So it is like ATM. There are two kinds of people. One are called. I always reiterate this point. Some people are like leaking buckets. How much ever you fill them, they will not be filled. So women have to find out whether you yourself are a leaking bucket, first of all, whether you are emotionally drained, whether you are not complete as an individual. Only when you're complete as an individual, you will be able to pursue beyond all the dramas. You will be able to see life beyond your dramas. So I always believe that first do a self check whether you are an empty bucket. When you are empty bucket, you will want other people to do a lot of work on your life. When you are a complete filled bucket with a lot of love, you have a lot of self-love, and you will be able to sense a lot of love from other people. And you will not make others responsible for your success, including your husband, or you will not find people outside your control responsible for you not achieving something. So what Anjana is saying is, if Arun is not there, we have to find a way of doing it. A lot of work, that shows your perseverance. If there is a lot of work in the family, you got married, then that's called perseverance. That's called testing the, that's a test time where God is testing you whether you're really a passionate woman or you're pursuing something for fashion. So I am a person of perseverance. I can't forego my passions for anything else, but I will not sit and keep blaming anything. So you don't try to change anybody. You equip yourself so much that people who are against your dreams, they start talking and helping for your dreams. You have to work on your vibrations so much that people who are you think are not working towards your dreams you attract the vibration from the other person. That is my belief, Anjana. That's what I have done with my life.
It took 7 years for me to convince him.
Yeah, true. It took for me 25 years to understand my marriage. So,
He always not easy. Now, मैंने एक हफ्ते किया. I spoke to him for 1 week.
yeah,
He's not understanding. I spoke to him for 7 years.
true. Patience, like
Now,
ATM, you have to keep on investing, and then it works. Beautiful, Anjana. I love you so much. And I wish you showed us your cake. Do you have any of your cakes here?
yeah, I like over here. I won't be able to show because I'm just trying it through the PC over here. Okay. Might I can share to you later.
Yeah, you can share it with me later. I'm going to share all the details about Anjana in the description box. You can connect with her and make a lot of cakes, and you can take a lot of tips how to, if your husband is not helping you, ask a lot of tips on how to become a wife like Anjana, whose husband will keep saying yes to everything. So guys, follow Anjana Arun. I'm going to place all the descriptions, all the details about her, and get in connection with her for her classes on how to make cakes and how to become an entrepreneur. And if you are really interested in becoming a baker, home baker, you can contact Anjana. Thank you so much for coming on my show, Anjana. Love you so much. Thank you.
I enjoyed being on this.
Yeah.
It's an amazing platform, for people to share your wins.
Yeah.
True. Thanks for being such a supportive person.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Yes. So that's it for now, guys. And I am going to come up with another interesting person with yet another inspiring story. So be tuned and look forward, get inspired, and start looking for ideas to invest on yourself and learn a lot and pursue your dreams and stop complaining about life. Thank you so much. This is Vimla Rane from Becoming Soulful Couple, and I'm a mother of 2 lovely daughters, wife of a wonderful husband, and I am a very passionate perseverance person pursuing my own dreams of meeting. This was my last year dream of being among women and successful people, men who are pursuing their dreams, and it's happening now. So start dreaming big and start working towards it and stop giving excuses. Thanks a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll come back again next week. Thank you.